All right, here we are back with another monster quick tip. This time we're looking at Studio One by Presonus, and we're going to check out how to add an effects channel. So today we're going to be working with this pre-recorded mix track already. And what we're going to start off doing, right click, and we're going to add effects channel. Now this effects channel is what's going to have our effects added to it, such as reverb in this case, but you can add whatever you like on the inserts. And we're going to use the inserts on the effects channel bus, not the actual music track. So to do this, we're going to click on the plus sign. Let's go down and get something from Presonus. And we're going to do room reverb. And we'll just leave it as default for now. Close that. And in order to get the signal from our music track, we are going to need to send signal to this effects channel 1. So we're going to click on the plus sign, and you can see that effects channel 1 bus is there. So when we liven that up, it defaults to a certain value already, but we can click and scroll this back and forth. You can also up and down, which will do the same thing. And the send is now feeding the effects bus, which is using the room reverb on the inserts. So let's go ahead and take a listen with it off.
To relieve this mess I'm in, 'cause when depression starts to win, I need to be right by your side.
All right, now we're going to take a listen to it with it on.
To relieve this mess I'm in, 'cause when depression starts to win, I need to be right by your side. Yes, I do.
Okay, so one of the big advantages for doing it this way is if you were using a room reverb or any other effect insert, if you were to use it on each individual track that you wanted to add it to, your CPU would be working even harder to process the information across all those tracks. Now, if you're using the same reverb on all those tracks, if you set up your effects channel to go to that one reverb, and then each music track uses a send to go to that bus, you will free up the processing power to only process the effect on that one bus instead of each individual track. Another good advantage is that you can automate the actual reverb directly, and you can automate separately each send going to that reverb, whether it's bypassing the send going to the reverb or whether changing the amount of level going to the reverb. It's independent per channel. Whereas if you had all the automation happening on each reverb instance, on each insert, on each track, the CPU would be working overtime trying to process all that at once. You can also double click on the effect's name and rename it however you would like. As well, in Presonus, you have these indicator lights here. This is showing that we have an insert on this bus, whereas this one shows there is a send in use. And if you want to make more screen real estate, you can just click here and it'll close down the inserts and sends view. If you prefer to have them in a more traditional space up top, such as traditional consoles will have them, you can do that as well. As you can see, there's a number of ways to increase your screen real estate when you minimize your effects and sends. This has been another Monster Quick Tip. If you have enjoyed it, remember to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Cape Cod Sound School, and also subscribe here for the latest updates.